Tune in to ABC on Saturday for two huge WNBA matchups. At 1 p.m., the defending champion New York Liberty hosts A'ja Wilson and the Las Vegas Aces. And then at 3 p.m., we've got Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever hosting Angel Reese in the Chicago Sky. All the coverage starts at the WNBA Countdown at 12:30 p.m. Time for First Take, her take, as we look at the start of the WNBA season, which starts tonight. Chiney is here, so let's talk, Chiney. What are we more excited about, Paige's year one or Caitlin Clark's year two?
Look, I'm not going to fall for the trap and dissect these players because I'm excited about them both, but I will dissect the teams. I know the Dallas Wings are going to try to make a push into the playoffs, but I'm more excited about the Indiana Fever because they've now catapulted themselves into championship contention. Look, the Fever, they won the offseason. If you think about this, y'all, when we talk about players, and when we go back to our college times, we think about like sophomore slumps. No, not for Caitlin Clark and this rookie class from last year. It's going to be a sophomore jump. They already had a great core with Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell, but now this jump is going to move them to contend with the best of the best. They added Joanna Bonner, who has the most playoff experience in the WNBA, 87 games. They added Natasha Howard, who averaged 17 points per game. Oh, did you see that three in the preseason game? Her logo three, it was iconic. Look, this is a team.
I'm just waiting for you to finish because I got something to tell you.
Okay, that's cool. But let me just tell you this. I understand. I love it when teams and organizations understand the assignment. There's an influx of fans, viewership, marketing, money, all with the Indiana Fever. They're also hosts of the WNBA All-Star Game this year. What do? They gave them something to root for in the biggest of moments. They can contend based off of the pieces. Now they just have to do the work.
And they changed their head coach.
Indiana royalty, Stephanie White.
Yeah.
We're not expecting much from Dallas this year. We know that they've only been to the playoffs, they've only advanced to the second round a couple of times over the last several years. We know they're not that great, but they will be because of Paige. Now, here's what you're missing, and I understand, Jeanette. Here's what you're missing. We're thinking about Caitlin Clark and how exceptional she was, and we're like, we don't want to compare the players or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what you want?
What do I want?
Rivalries.
We got them, though.
No. Listen to me. Paige Bueckers is big time. She's an incredibly popular player as well. Former National Player of the Year, 4 Final Four appearances, now a national champion. We know how she can ball, and we know if she hadn't sustained that huge injury years ago, how much even better she would be. And she's already terrific. And then I'm thinking about my girl, Bueckers, coming into the league eventually in a year or so. I mean, think about what's happening. People got to pay attention to the big picture with the WNBA. What you wish for, what you aspire for, what you know better than most, that most people need to be educated about. Paige, along with Caitlin, Juju in the future is just going to help educate us all about all of the great talent around the WNBA. And that's what you want. You want rivalries. You want people hating on them, loving on them. You don't want the in-between. The in-between is mediocrity. The in-between isn't purgatory. It isn't an abyss. It isn't the top of the mountain. It's right in the middle of the road where everybody's blah about you. You don't want that. The more name recognition that comes into the WNBA, the more we pay attention to the overall product and everybody eats.
And you spoke about the pipeline. You guys, America, I want you to see this. This is a tear. I'm happy right now. I'm so happy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, we can all win. We can all eat.
We can all eat.
Paige Bueckers can put a team on her back, too. We know that. So Seattle might not be great out of the gates, but I'm sure she'll find a way.